Other door.
You said this was a restoration job. It's a forgery job.
We know why you hate him.
Think of this as a way to get revenge.
This isn't about the unfinished Christophers, is it? Please don't even speak of them.
Everybody knows what one original Julian Sklar from that period is worth.
I lied. You are to speak of the once when you tell me they are no more. And then bring me the evidence. It's not that I don't trust you, Laurie. It's just that I don't trust you. Have you ever been betrayed, Laurie?
I was hired by Barnaby and Sally to complete the unfinished Christophers.
And what makes you think that you could do it?
I guess that's where the art of it comes in.
Oh, pooh.
The first Christopher series, there's a delicacy, colours warm with each successive layer. In the third and fourth, the light got denser and the oils thickened. There was a liftedness. You were falling in love, and for the first time, you were free.
I have a relationship with the canvas. And when I've said what I've got to say to it, take that, it goes.
Where do you think it goes?
I thought that I'd seen it before. Did I cause you to quit?
Do what you want. You can take them out, you can burn them.
Don't leave me. Even after all of the mess, I should have liked to have lasted. To last in the mind of others. You know, I was once in a throuple back when it was merely called infidelity.
No, never mind.
That was the trailer for the Christophers, starring your favorite Magneto and Gandalf actor, Sir Ian McKellen. It looks promising. However, I think it might probably float a little under the radar as an underground sleeper. I'm gonna go see it. I recommend you do the same. In addition, I would also like to welcome you to First Trailer. I'm your host, Vintage Grenade, aka Tosser Doom, and we're back to the movies. I haven't produced a video in over a year, maybe. If you follow me on social media, you will notice I've been mainly producing political commentary. Something crazy happened that we're all aware of in the presidential election of 2024 that we're currently living in the aftermath of all that is rot. And I just can't stay silent about everything that's going on. But we'll get into that later. Let's check out this next trailer.
Mark, take a night off.
We don't get to take a night off. If I'd actually killed Angstrom the first time, so many people would still be alive. I'll do anything to stop that from happening again.
It's not who you are, Mark. But trauma like that breaks people.
Things are changing, Mark, and not for the better. Oh, God.
We'll figure this out, okay?
We need to show the world that even after everything that happened, the Guardians are still here, fighting to keep everyone safe.
Come on!
From what might be coming our way.
I'm sorry, Mark. We need your help.
How do you feel about war?
The Viltrumites will always be a threat to Earth.
But each day, we add more allies to break their hold on the galaxy. Together, we have a chance to end this war forever.
I can help. How much does this job pay?
No tricks this time.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You'll have to trust me.
There will be loss. There will be sacrifice.
I'm sorry.
We must all face judgment for the evils of our past if we want any hope to change our future.
This is serious, Shapesmith.
This is fruit punch. Would you like some?
Is everyone ready?
Yes!
We stick together. That's how we win this.
Leave no one alive.
Fans of... I've been waiting a long time for new episodes. Unfortunately, just like fan favorites like X-Men 97, these current cartoons and some series aren't mass produced in advance. Production of the following season depends on the success of the previous season. Unlike the 80s and even the early 2010s, where you could binge watch a whole series the first day of its release. In the meantime, you also can enjoy the comic book series from which it originated, which is some of my favorite art in comics. Although the cartoon is crisp and polished, the illustrations from the comic books have the characters looking a little more raw. Similar to like the Walking Dead live action series in conjunction with the graphic comics. Shout out to Robert Kirkman, who developed both series. Just an advanced note though, not only is an adult cartoon, but I'll also add that if you can't handle extreme graphic violence, which of course, since it's animation, can get way more detailed than anything live action can even put out, even with CGI. As we know, with some Japanese anime, then this show may not be for you. But if you like real life consequences.
Cecil! I need you, Cecil!
As a result of superhero life.
So that when there is violence, it's impactful and it's got a narrative function and it pushes the story forward. It's never violence for violence sake.
Like you notice on shows like The Boys, also on Amazon, and another adaptation from a comic, as opposed to cartoons that, although they were serious, they were always watered down for kids' consumption in the past. If that's the content you've been waiting for and this type of imagery doesn't disturb you, then dive in. If you're new to this channel, then you've noticed that we discuss preview trailers. We give predictions on that movie or show, whether it'll be successful based on that trailer that we just watched. And as I mentioned earlier, elections have consequences. Now, it shouldn't in regards to movies under normal circumstances, but in this case, those consequences are reverberating throughout the film industry. Just as it did last time this guy was in office. We remember shuttered and closed down theaters during the pandemic, some of which never recovered. In this instance, I'm referring to movie studio acquisitions, which this current empire has non-traditionally injected itself in the middle of.
I'm not involved in that. I will be probably involved, maybe involved in the decision, it depends.
The latest is the Paramount Skydance merger with Warner Brothers. Bad news seeing how the owner is someone who would stop at nothing to carry out the bidding and please the wannabe authoritarian in the White House. Which means instead of entertaining audiences, gears would switch to propagandizing and censorship. I get into deeper ramifications after this trailer.
I'm really running out of options here. I need to work.
So you have a vet tech license but no college degree.
You need a college degree to stick a thermometer up a dog's ass.
So how long you been sleeping in your car for?
7 months.
Did at least a nice ride?
It's a 91 Camry.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. Miss you.
I miss you too.
Any luck on the job hunt?
I have a plan.
You know what God does when he hears about our plans?
No!
He laughs.
Hello? Yes, I'd like to report a stolen car, please. My 91 Camry!
We found your blue Toyota Camry.
I'm Amanda, you have my car.
$273.
I have to pay that to get my stolen car back? Please.
Please don't cry.
Please. This ain't over. I'd like to sue Kaplan Towing.
Hi. My name's Kevin Eggers. I'm a lawyer.
How old were you?
24.
My car is older than you. Let's get to work.
We're dealing with legal bullies here. This is what they do. Charge you with fees.
What the?
I'm going to bankrupt your nonprofit and slit your throat.
It's been over 171 days. You have had my car.
What?
I'm sorry, that was really weird.
I have messed up in my life. This situation was not my fault. I need to see my kid. I've missed everything.
You can make it. I see it. But I promise you, you cannot make it alone. None of us can. You are Amanda Ogle, and you are gonna get your car back. Not just for you, for all of us.
You ready?
Yeah.
Maybe today the system does the right thing, even for someone like me. Give me back my car, bitch!
I don't think she's well.
If this trailer gets proper advertisement, I'm confident people will watch this movie, and it will garner at least moderate success. In conclusion, Warner Brothers was at the center of some fears during the pandemic, when the felon president was in office last time, when there was consternation about movies that were meant for the big screen instead of getting released direct to video or streaming against directors' wishes to wait. With this iteration, industry insiders fear that movie theaters may be a thing of the past in favor of high profits from streaming, which you know I hate. That I have a big screen TV, so I don't need to go to the movies talk. But we'll get into that in the next video. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace.
I am the wellspring from which you flow. When I am gone, you will have never been. What will your world be without me?